The Badminton Asian Championships that's currently going on in Ningbo has been a disaster for the Indian contingent. PV Sindhu is out, HS Prannoy is out, Lakshya Sen is out, only Ayush Shetty is there in that particular bracket, and even in the doubles, in the mixed doubles, it's been a horror story for the Indian contingent. But this is 2026. There has to be technology, there has to be the right calls made, right? But actually, a very disturbing incident has emerged in the Badminton Asian Championships in Ningbo. Because after HS Prannoy lost today, he gave out a very cryptic tweet, and in fact a direct tweet. He mentioned, "It's 2026 and I still can't believe there is no Hawkeye in court 2 for a Super 1000 event." There is no Hawkeye at this stage for this particular match in certain courts. Because what happened, and the disturbing trend that has been going on, is that there have been certain contentious or wrong calls made against the Indian shuttlers because of no Hawkeye. Because what initially happened in that clash against Weng Hong Yang, Prannoy had a bit of momentum. Prannoy's shuttle had originally been deemed in after landing in the left back corner. It was initially declared in. But then it was overturned and ruled in favor of the home player following Weng's objection. Weng just had to raise an objection. "No, you're wrong. It landed here." The line umpire saw it. Since there was no Hawkeye to confirm, he immediately ruled it in favor of the Chinese player. It's not 1956 again, it's 2026. Technology had to be there in all the courts. The Badminton Asian Championships is a BWF 1000 event. It's not a rather 100, a BWF 100 event. On a 1000 event, there is no technology. Not just that. In the same game, Weng appeared to deliberately delay receiving Prannoy's serve, ignoring his plea to hurry up. You just can't take your time and waste your resources there just to receive a serve. The Indian had told him, Prannoy had told Weng, hurry up, but he just didn't listen. Not just in the HS Prannoy versus Weng Hong Yang match, even in the PV Sindhu versus Wang Zhiyi encounter, there was a couple of contentious calls, including one in which Sindhu attempted to direct chair umpire's attention towards a shuttler that had appeared to drift out, but it was completely ignored by the chair umpire. The chair umpire refused to entertain, saying, "No, it's the right decision." Hawkeye, if it was available, might have ruled that particular shuttle out, but no. Even in Sindhu's court, there was no Hawkeye. And not just that. The only Indian who is left in the fray in the Badminton Asian Championships is Ayush Shetty. But even when he had beaten Li Shifeng, one of the top seeds in this particular tournament, 3 such calls were made. 3 such calls came along the back or the sidelines, which either went against him or were overturned, much to his disadvantage. 3 calls. All 3 going against him or at his disadvantage. The simple question, if it is a 1000 event and with BWF wanting to expand the calendar with more games, more television, in a 1000 event, why can't you install Hawkeye in each and every court? These kind of incidents once again raises a thing that China often makes contentious calls against Indian shuttlers. That is the particular trend that has emerged from Ningbo. Only Ayush Shetty is remaining, but tomorrow he faces Jonathan Christie of Indonesia. If he loses, then India's challenge ends. But it's a sincere request to the BWF. Install Hawkeyes in every court. It's not a BWF 100 event, it's a 1000 event. If they do that, hopefully these contentious calls will just go away. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.